Hey everybody, thank you for joining. I am Rachael Towne and I am a Premier Director with Lemongrass Spa, and I am so excited to share with you the new foundations. So a lot of us have been excited because we thought the new foundation was coming out. We actually were thinking the BB cream was going to be revamped, and in fact it was. The BB cream, which we all loved, that tinted anti-aging moisturizer, has now become an opaque full coverage foundation. 90% organic. I'm super duper excited about this, and I've got half on my face. So I just made the beautiful mistake of recording a video for you for about 20 minutes, half an hour, and then I went to end it and realized that I never hit record, which is the problem when I use different viewfinders. This is a serious problem. So I have half of my face with makeup and half of my face without. This half I have the cashmere foundation, in this half I have nothing. So I'm pretty thrilled with the results, and I will complete the look and I'll show you the full face with cashmere. But and this is good too because we'll be able to see how it covers this little spot that I have. I have this like broken capillary it used to be really bright, now it's faded, but it'll be nice to have it covered up. So you might be interested in trying the new liquid foundation, but you're not really sure where to start. The first thing I would suggest is determine if you have cool undertones, neutral undertones, or warm undertones. And one easy way to determine this is, where's my paper at? Is take a piece of white paper and hold it up to your face. So I'm holding it up to my face, and let me hold it up to the side with no makeup, so I don't have anything over here. It's funny because I look kind of pinkish over here. I typically look, other than my pink, I used to be wannabe rosacea. Since I've started using the products a couple of years ago, I don't really have any issues with my undiagnosed rosacea, but I look kind of yellow. I have more of a yellow golden undertone type of thing. But like when I put my arm next to somebody in the summer, I look yellow compared to they look red type of, that's how you can kind of tell your undertones. Some people say you can tell by your veins if they're blue or they're green, but mine look both, so that doesn't really help me. What helps me is thinking of when I'm tan and I sun compare, you know, how tan are you? I always look yellow. My beautiful shade of jaundice. It's fantastic. I really like it. Actually, I don't mind it, but it does look kind of jaundice next to those pink complected people. So I am warm undertoned. If you are more pink or red, you are likely cool undertoned, and if you just can't tell, then you're probably neutral. I am between warm and neutral, I think, but here's a tip. If you have hazel eyes, you most likely are warm. If you have green eyes, you most likely are cool. If you have blue or brown, I have no facts for you. I'm not sure. I probably should have looked that up. So yeah, take that paper, see, do you look yellow or do you look pink? And yeah, so that's how you determine that. Now I'm going to start talking about our liquid foundations, and I'm going to start at the lightest and work our way up to the most tan. So the first one on the light scale is Buff, and this one is for if you're more cool complected. So again, that pink or that red undertoned, this is the Buff, followed by the Cashmere. Cashmere is what I used. It is for neutral complected people, or again, neutral means it can be used on cool, neutral, or warm undertoned types of skin. So this is the Cashmere. I love that this is my color because I love cashmere, so it's perfect. Then comes, oh, and that's what you would use if you used the light BB cream in the past, which is interesting. That's a suggestion. I actually used the BB cream in medium, and I am a cashmere. So that's interesting to me. Good to know. I'm very clearly a cashmere because again, I have it on half of my face and you can't really see a defined line. It looks just a little bit more polished and finished over here. So then if you used the medium BB cream in the past, or say you haven't used it, but you have, again, neutral complexion or whatever, here is the Fawn, and it gets a little bit darker, so we're working up a little bit further, and I will show you the swatch as well. And here is the Pecan, still working darker, so here's the Fawn, here's the Pecan. You can see the little bit more of a deep color. And the Pecan is more medium to tan, and this is specifically for warm undertones. And comparing it next to the Fawn, you can see that more golden undertone of the Pecan. Then comes the Maple. This is for tanned complected people, and this is a neutral one. So this can be used for all skin types, just, you know, you're a little bit tanner. Deeper even yet is the Butterscotch. So butterscotch, and this one is for warm complected people, so a little bit more yellow or golden. And our most deep color is the nutmeg, and this is specifically for warm as well. However, I did notice on our African American or black skinned women that I've seen it on a few. Some of them have more of that really deep milk chocolate gorgeous brown, and then I've seen it on the more golden-y colored honey brown type of skins, and it still looks fantastic on either one. So the nutmeg is really great. I'm excited to see it on more African American skin just to see how it does with different skin tones. I'm excited. So similarly, if you are looking for the sheer minerals, or maybe you want to use both, let's say you have some blemishes or skin discoloration that you really need to like kick really hard with the coverage, you could pair the liquid foundation with one of our sheer mineral foundations. These are old, these are not, I mean, we're continuing them in the spring and summer of 2019, but they haven't really been changed. So this is the cream light, and this is the lightest color that we have, and it's again for the cooler undertones. So if you've got more red or pink skin tones, the cream light is good for you. Then comes our sand medium, and I'm a sand medium. This is the one I use. If I am going to do like a photo shoot, or I want to look like really, really good, I'm going to use, this is new because I just tried the foundation for the first time. I'm going to use the Cashmere liquid foundation first, then I'm going to use the sand medium foundation with the kabuki brush. I will finish up with a sheer mineral veil, and then spritz, spritz, spritz the finishing setting spray. So the setting spray is like the thing to make sure you get. The next color up is Sunlight Tan. We actually have Golden Medium and Sunlight Tan. They are both, Golden Medium's more neutral, so it can work on all skin types. And then the Sunlight Tan is definitely more for warm or golden toned people. So Sunlight Tan has definitely got a golden color to it. And then our deepest sheer mineral is the Rose Tan, and this is for very dark skin, much darker skin. So you could use both. What I would suggest, if you want to have that really beautiful kissed look, you know, like that dewy, perfect face, then I would suggest trying, I'm gotta say, I'm really loving this. I haven't used liquid foundation in nearly 10 years, truly, because I hadn't found one that wasn't toxic, and I just didn't need it. I didn't have enough blemishes to really care too much. I would put some concealing stick here and there on a blemish, but I didn't put the full face. And the last couple of years, I've been using Lemongrass Spa's BB cream, which isn't a full foundation, but it's nice. And then I would use the Sheer Minerals foundation and cover up, should I desire to have some beautiful face going on. So what I would suggest is trying the foundation. Now, if you are not sure what color to use, please just message me and I will help you out. I think I've got a really good handle on this now. Now that I've played with the colors, I've put them on my skin, I put them on my kid's skin, because I have a son who's very cool complected. So I put them on his skin just to kind of see. So I think I'm going to be able to help you pick your color very well. And if you ask me to pick your color and I suggest it for you without sending you a sample, and it's not the right color, then just let me know, and we have 60 days to exchange it. And what I will do is send you a shipping label to slap on a bag, send it to Florida's home office, and they will send you out the new color to match your skin. So don't be concerned. Don't be like, oh my gosh, I'm nervous to buy it online because what if it doesn't match my color? Please don't hesitate. I always reach out to my customers, and you are as special as everybody else. I will reach out to you to make sure it's the right match. So I do want to continue because, like I mentioned, I've got this little bit of redness here, I've got this little spot here, and I'm going to take my cashmere. It will come in a bottle. This is actually a trial size, just because I got all of the trial sizes to have an idea of what color I was. And I had no idea. Plus, I like to do makeup parties with my friends, and I wanted to make sure that I had enough. So I'm gonna take this, it's actually an eyeshadow thingy, but I wanted to use a blending sponge to apply it. I'm just gonna dip the other side in so I'm not double dipping. I wanted to use a blending sponge, and I realized that my dog had taken a bite out of it. I obviously have not used it in a while, but I went to get it out of my makeup bag, and yeah, my dog had definitely taken a bite out of it, and probably my children put it back without telling me. So this is how I'm gonna do it. This is new to me. Like I said, I haven't used liquid foundation in forever, but I have watched YouTube videos. So applied it on half my face. Again, I would use the blending sponge, but I'm going to use my fingers And I love it, guys. It feels so good. It doesn't stink. Sorry, I'm not looking at you. I'm looking at my reflection in the viewfinder really quickly. But yeah, it doesn't smell bad. In fact, it's kind of pleasant. It's not oily. It's not, of course, putting it on my eye because it can kind of act as primer should I decide to put eyeshadow on. Oh my gosh, I am in love. I am in love with this color. It looks so good and natural. It doesn't, and look at, it's like faded. It's part of me. It is part of me now. Oh my gosh, guys. I love it. I just love it. Oh, that's like, okay. So there we go, a full cashmere face. And I'm looking at myself and I'm like, dang, I really don't even need to put contouring on or blush on. It really looks like a nice, natural, beautiful, dewy finish, even just with this. But should I decide that I want to take selfies or post on Instagram, then I would take, out of my brand new brush kit, I just got a new one because I want to use this one for makeup parties, and I have a girlfriend who's going to be having a makeup party soon, so she gets the new brushes. So got my big old brush here. What I would do is swirl this in a finishing veil, dust it all over my face, and that's going to help set my makeup. It's going to help it last longer, and it's going to, it's just going to make it look more finished and polished. And to top that off, I would put on a few spritzes of the setting spray. And the setting spray is basically, now don't get turned off. I'm gonna give you a heads up first, because I remember the first time I heard this, I was like, say what? tell me hairspray? So imagine you curl your hair. You get your hair all curled and beautiful and you love it, and you don't put any hairspray in it, and it's flat in an hour, half an hour. So you put hairspray in your hair because you took time to curl it. It looks fantastic. You need to put something in so it stays. Well, your face is no different. If you're taking the time to put your makeup on and you're doing your eyeshadows and you're doing your blushes, contour powder, bronzing, whatever you're putting on, it's a really great idea to set it with setting spray. It's basically like hairspray for your face. Now, it's not sticky and it doesn't smell weird. In fact, it doesn't really smell like anything, and it doesn't feel like anything, but it really does set your makeup, and it allows you to do your makeup in the morning and, go have a drink after work and your face still looks pretty fantastic. So, setting spray is pretty necessary, especially if you're using minerals. So if you're using like the finishing veil or our mineral eyeshadows, the setting spray is a fantastic idea. So that is that. I encourage you, if you're seeing this on YouTube, I encourage you to check out the description below and join my VIP group, because I'm always posting specials and having fun with the people in there, and I would love to have you. You could also just reach out to me and I will hook you up if you're interested in trying anything. It's like my favorite to send samples and catalogs, especially to people who have never tried Lemongrass Spa, because it truly has changed my life. I know that sounds ridiculous, but it truly has. I went from being a teacher, I was working out of the house and doing the teacher thing, to replacing that income with my Lemongrass Spa income, except now I can work from home a couple hours a day, and we are able to travel because I've decided to start homeschooling my kids so we can travel. So I'm living I pictured my dream life, and I want to take every step to reach that. So if that's something you're interested in, I would also love to chat with you. But if you can hear those little teeny knocks, that is my 2-year-old saying, Mama, you are done. So I am done, and I will talk to you soon. I hope you have a fantastic day. Bye.